Alright, so here's the story. It's now the 29th of June. It's about 5 or 6 days away from the race I'm going to be running, and I have not run because of my leg for a couple of weeks now. So it's time to get back in the saddle, start running, and see if I can get ready for the 5K race, which is coming up. I'm here at the Hampton Inn in Washington, D.C. Let's see how I do. Massachusetts Avenue and what is this? 6th Street. This place over here is just being built. It's at the 400 block of Mass Avenue. It's called Penzance. I'm thinking, a perfect thing to do would be to open up a studio teaching Pilates in there, and that would be the Pilates of Penzance. Just saying. This is New Jersey Avenue, and I kind of like how it aims right at the Capitol building. You can see it, but this is also a very cool wedge-shaped building, wedge shape, right there in the corner of New Jersey and something. Very cool. And over here we have the battling Irish pubs. There's Kelly's Irish Times, and here's the Dubliner. Very cool building. This is the West Mall of Union Station, where there are shops and such, and there's a big atrium out here. Very cool place. Looks like Northern Ireland has a booth set up today for telling the story of Northern Ireland about this. It's a sign that says Titanic, built in Belfast. So the Titanic, the ship that sank and being ripped apart on its first ocean voyage, was built in Belfast, Ireland, apparently. And that's something that Ireland, I guess, wants us to know. Well, that makes sense. For your marathon, it's important to maintain your hydration. So I think a cup of coffee in the morning is a good idea, even when you're out on your run. All right, this is the Senate Russell Senate Office Building on this side of the street. And on that side of the street is the U.S. Capitol and the Senate and the Rotunda and all that stuff. Slowing down to walk. I'm slowing down to take a picture of the U.S. Capitol on the side of the Senate. So it's not a break, it's a photography moment. The corner of Constitution and 3rd, you have a very good view of the Capitol building. These are the west steps of the Capitol. Well, you really can't see the steps from here, but that's where the president gives his inaugural address in January. It's going to become the Museum, like museum spelled with an N, and it will be the museum to really the First Amendment, I think is the idea. Give you a sense that without the First Amendment, we wouldn't have the freedoms that we do. When I get my parking tickets and decide to pay them, that's the building where I pay them, right there. This is a busy construction spot next to Gallery Place, which is going to be something big. They're digging a deep hole for it. Yeah, I think it's really cool that they saved the exterior of this building. So of course they gutted the interior for whatever they're doing now, but very cool. Alright, so that's it. I did it. I went down to the train station, down to the Capitol, Constitution to 6th, and 6th back here to my hotel. So I'm in good shape. Well, I'm not in good shape, but I did get out and run today, and I will try to do this a couple more times before the 4th of July, because I'm running the race, man.